Hello, everyone. Along with Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich. Welcome to Phoenix.
This should be a great one, Mike. Let's look at who gets the nod in goal for tonight's game. Tending goal for Vancouver, Dan Cloutier. And at the other end of the ice, the starter for Phoenix, Brian Boucher.
We're ready to get started in Phoenix. Moves it quickly to Sopel. Over to Bertuzzi. Touch pass to Morrison. Fires a slapper. Amonte races back to get it. Rink wide to Savage. Cross ice pass. Offside. The draw at center ice. Langkow takes it up ice. Right side to Lopich. Over to Warrener. One-timed over to Lopich. Not much defensive effort for Vancouver.
Vancouver giving up goals in bunches this season.
Face off to the right of the net. Sent to Absut. Cross ice to Cook. Passes to May. Puts one on goal. Wrist shot. Absut ahead with it. Over to Cook. Puts it on goal. Sent to Chubara. A drive. Touch pass to Cook. Retrieved by Absut. Score! May had only the goalie to beat, and he did just that. The Coyotes establish a lead here. The Canucks looking to even things up. Quick pass to Sopel. Cross ice to Naslund. Tees it up. Robs him blind. Draw to the left of the net. Recovered by Langkow. The shot smothered by Boucher. Draw to the left of the net. Quick pass to Sopel. Drop to Doan. He crushes him.
Doan absolutely hammered out there.
Over to Naslund. Over to Morrison. The Canucks change it up. The shot. Cross ice pass. Across left to Briere. Taking it ahead. Rockets one. Great effort on the power play for Phoenix. Draw to the left of the net. Over to Jovanovski. Shot. Right side to Lopich. The Coyotes looking for an insurance goal here. Big shot. Cross ice to Nazarov. Pass to Buchberger. Right side to Lopich. Slap shot. Sent to Warrener. Shot off the goalpost.
Ooh, Mike, I think the goalie should say a little thank you prayer after that one.
Mera waits behind his own net. Cross ice to Buchberger. Big shot. He missed the net. Hard off the boards. Cross ice pass. Cross ice to Sedin. The Canucks head to the bench for a change. The drive. Passes to Amonte. One times it to Savage. Rockets one. The Canucks being whistled for a penalty. And Phoenix will be skating with a man advantage.
That was unnecessary, and the referee saw it.
Draw to the right of the net. Langkow ahead with it. Over to Doan. Cross ice to Markov. Dumps it into the corner. He missed the net. Rebounds off the board. Cross ice pass. Briere faces off in his own zone. To Amonte. Less than a minute remaining on the penalty. Hands it to Briere. Takes a shot. Rink wide to Briere. Face off in the right circle. Langkow hustles to it. Quick shot. He covers it. Face off to the right of the net. One timed over to Barron. Barron on the hard around. Can't find the target. They kill the penalty. Feeds it across. The Canucks want a change. One times it to Naslund. Over to Doan. Phoenix. 1. The Canucks. 0. Dumps it into the corner. Not there. Covered up by Cloutier. Draw to the left of the net. One times it to Absut. Shot. Under 20 seconds remaining in the period. Feeds it across. Across right to Lopich. Play stops as a penalty is called. And Phoenix gets a chance on the power play.
When a guy gets under your skin, sometimes you're a little less careful with those elbows.
Vancouver.
The draw at center ice. Moves it quickly to Helmer. Played into the corner. That'll do it for the first period. Phoenix 1, the Canucks 0. We are set for the start of the second period.
Vancouver did some good things in the first period. They've just got to keep fighting here in the second.
Puck controlled by Lopich. Dumps it into the corner. Just missed. Cut off by Cook. Draw to the left of the net. Taken by Phoenix. Shooting. Over to Doan. Phoenix enjoying the advantage. Cook shoots it to the corner. Off target. The Coyotes back to get it. Cross ice pass. Cook, a drive. Lister puts it on goal. Off to Nagy. Across left to Doan. With a slap shot. Rink wide to Doan. Right side to Nagy. Dumped into the corner. He missed the net. Guides it on to Nagy. Across left to Doan. Cook, a drive. Cross ice pass. Cross ice to Nagy. Over to Cook. Cross ice pass. Pass to Doan. Dumped into the corner. Lopich got it in, but an offsides call. Face off at center ice. Touch pass to Sopel. Up to Bertuzzi. They score! Bertuzzi hits the bullseye on the slap shot. It can't get any closer than this.
He wound up and blasted it by him for the goal, Mike.
Hyde here. Face off in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Sopel. Left side to Bertuzzi. Shooting!
The goal is under review.
The referee calling for a review. They'll take a look at it upstairs. They're going to rule that the goal is good. And the Canucks now have a hold of the lead. And draw at center ice. Lemieux up with it. Cross ice pass. The slap shot. Misses wide. Big shot. Suchi takes it up ice. That'll wake you up in the morning. Boom! Suchi crosses the blue line a little early. The draw in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Jovanovski. Passes to Naslund. Cross ice to Bertuzzi. That play was offside. One-goal game. Briere with the puck. Cross-ice pass. Over to Briere. Over to Klatt. Gathered in by Briere. One-timed over to Henrik Sedin. Langkow faces off in his own zone. Moves it quickly to Jovanovski. Tees it up. Across left to Bertuzzi. Over to Naslund. Dumps it into the corner. Wide of the mark. Hard off the boards. Covered up. Face off in the left circle. Touch pass to Sopel. Covered up. Vancouver just never got on track this year.
The Canucks having the type of year that gets your head coach into trouble.
Shooting. Moves it ahead. The Coyotes looking to even things up. Rink wide to Amonte. Rink wide to Amonte. Left side to Amonte. The Coyotes ruled offside. Face off in neutral ice. Sent to Sopel. Feeds it across. With a shot. Kicked aside. Across right to Chabarov. Cross ice pass. The Canucks want to change lines. Sets up shot. One times it to Cook. Into the corner. Misses the mark. Hard off the board. One timed over to Lemieux. Over to Cook. Pass to Chabarov. The Canucks back to get it. Puck ahead to Letowski. The Coyotes change up the lines. They score! Barron capitalizes on the breakaway. The Canucks now up by another goal.
Barron light on his feet on that play.
The Canucks out in front. Back to Dome. Into the corner. Rebounds off the board. Takes a shot. Across left to Amonte. Feeds it across. Cross ice pass. Shot. Denied.
It takes a lot of courage to get down and block a shot like that.
Scores! Amonte gets away from the defenders and stashes it.
Oh, jumping. 2 quick goals in succession there.
Face off at center ice. Touch pass to Vananen. Lets it fly. Shot sails wide.
Tony Amonte. 1 minute remaining in the period.
Face off to the right of the net. Sent to Sopel. Pass to Warrener. With a shot. Face off in the left circle. Over to Vananen. Not much time left here. Moves it quickly to Savage. To Savage. Warrener shoots it to the corner. And the second period comes to an end. Vancouver 3, the Coyotes 2. We are set for the start of the third period.
Phoenix can't afford to panic if they don't even this thing up early. There's lots of time left on the clock.
Briere hustles to it. Pass to Savage. Cross ice to Bertuzzi. Over to Naslund. The Canucks rescue the puck. Rockets one. Into the corner. Karam's off the boards. Off target. Cross ice pass. Over to Naslund. Feeds it across. Amonte on the hard around. That shot's wide. Right side to Naslund. Over to Bertuzzi. The Coyotes rescue the puck. Smothered by Cloutier. Ooh, that was a hard check into the bench.
Simpson runs out of room, and the only place left for him was in the bench.
Draw to the left of the net. Sent to Jovanovski. Over to Doan. The drive! It hit the post.
Oh, he didn't miss by much, Doc.
Rink wide to Warrener. The Canucks looking for an insurance goal here. Recovered by Phoenix. Cross ice to Doan. Draw in the right circle. Sent to Obsut. Shooting. Rink wide to Letowski. Cut off by Vananen. Cross ice pass. Rink wide to Nazarov. The shot. Cross ice pass. Cross ice to Buchberger. 2 on none. Rings it off the post.
Well, the post is the goalie's best friend.
Face off in the left circle. One timed over to Sopel. Rister. Cross ice to Naslund. Nobody back. Fire. They score! Bertuzzi had only the goalie to beat, and he did just that. And the Canucks now up by another goal.
Oh, it was the great skating there that created that goal.
And Phoenix trails. Quick pass to Jovanovski. Rockets one.
Assisted by number 19, Marcus Naslund, and number 31, Dan
Face off in the left circle. Quick shot. Kluche gathers it in. Face off to the left of the net. To Sopel. Cross ice to Lopich. Across left to Warrener. Over to Lopich. Cross ice pass. Lights him up.
Now you don't want to be on the wrong end of too many of those.
Offside. Draw at center ice. Puck controlled by Langkow. Over to Nagy. Big shot. Not there. To Doan. The Canucks out in front. Left side to Nagy. Scoring chance. The Coyotes head to the bench for a change. The wrist shot. Quick shot. Pass to Naslund. Cross ice to Morrison. Cross ice pass. Over to Naslund. They're whistled for offside. Draw in the neutral zone. Letowski up with it. Moves it quickly to Sopel. Nobody back. Score! Cook beats the goalie on the breakaway. And that stretches the lead.
What a terrific toe drag dipsy doodle and move
By Cook. The draw at center ice. Cross ice pass. Controlled by Phoenix. The shot. Smothered by Kluche.
Brent Silva, and number 10, Trevor Letowski.
Face off in the right circle. Smothered by Kluche. Draw to the right of the net. One timed over to Buchberger. Big shot. Gathered in by Nazarov. Cross ice pass. Quick shot. Pass to Nazarov. Phoenix trails. Barron races back to get it. Passed up to Linden. To Warrener. Cross ice pass. Cross ice pass. Over to Nazarov. Lemieux plays it into the corner. Shooting. Fires a slapper. The Canucks change on the fly. Over to Briere. Nobody home. To Savage. Briere takes it up ice. Rister. Moves it ahead. Over to Bertuzzi. To Naslund. The Coyotes being called for a penalty. And Phoenix will be a man short.
I don't blame him for hooking him, but if it's that obvious, you're going to get whistled. The power play unit just isn't getting it done for Vancouver.
Phoenix penalty.
Face-off at neutral ice.
Number 10.
One timed over to Sopel. Linden on the hard around to Simpson. Advances the puck to Dome. Sent into the corner. Why? Off the mark. 20 seconds left in the period. Vancouver enjoying the advantage. Mera plays it into the corner. And with the horn, this game ends.
Tremendous effort by Vancouver. Everything went their way.
Ladies and
Beside me, as
here are
always,
tonight's
Darren
three
Pang.
stars of the
I'm Mike
game.
Emery. Good evening, everyone.
The third star from the Vancouver Canucks, number 23, Murray Barron. The second star from the Phoenix Coyotes, number 10, Tony Amonte. And the first star of the game from the Vancouver Canucks, number 44, Todd Bertuzzi.